What's up guys, I couldn't pass by the new projector from DBPower because it is available at a discount on Amazon right now. You can buy it for only $139 using a coupon code. Given the specs of the projector, I think it is a great deal. The specs include 1080p native resolution, 500 lumens brightness, built-in Netflix, YouTube, Prime Video and other streaming services, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth support. By the way, I tested another DBPower projector about 2 years ago and I really like it. Now let's check out the new 2024 model. I didn't tell you the model number of the projector, but you can see it on the side of the box, DBG01. There are also specifications on the other side, such as content, display technique, native resolution, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, speaker, connectivity and working voltage. However, the main feature of this projector is a smart system with built-in streaming services, such as Netflix, YouTube and Prime Video. We will check them out a little later in this video. Inside the box, we have a carrying bag with a DBPower logo. All projector stuff is in a separate package, such as remote control, HDMI cable, AV cable, power cable, and kickstand. There is also a user manual in the bag. If you have any questions when using the projector, you can look for answers here or ask in the comments below the video. I will do my best to help you. Finally, we can take the projector out of the bag. You know, the DBPower G01 projector looks very nice. I like the combination of black and gray colors. One side of the projector is rounded and the other side is straight. It looks like a gaming device, doesn't it? There is a lens under the protective cover on the front. We can also see a DBPower, Netflix, Dolby audio logos and audio receiver. Another audio receiver, speaker and ventilation window are on the back. It looks like this window can be opened, but I cannot do this. However, I was able to open another ventilation window on the side. It looks like dust will clog up in the mesh and you need to clean it from time to time. There is also a power connector on this side of the projector. All connection ports are on the other side, such as 3.5mm audio jack, AV to USB and HDMI. The new DBPower projector has manual focus adjustment and a Keystone correction wheels, as well as control buttons at the top. However, you will probably use the remote control more often than the control buttons on the projector. The remote is pretty simple, but it has shortcut buttons for Netflix, YouTube, Prime Video and Open Browser. That's very good. Finally, we can flip the projector over and see the 4 rubber feet, as well as the ceiling mounting holes. As I said before, the kickstand is included and you can screw it to the bottom of the projector. By the way, the new DBPower projector is quite compact. Its dimensions are 240 by 195 by 95 mm. The weight is 1663 grams. I really like the design of this projector. Its shape and color combination make it stand out among other budget projectors on the market. Now let's turn it on. After turning on the projector, you need to manually adjust the Keystone correction and focus. The DBPower G01 projector has a smart operating system, but it is not an Android TV. To be honest, I am not even sure it is an Android system. It may be Linux. Anyway, there are applications of popular streaming services here, such as Netflix, YouTube, YouTube Kids, Plex, TG, Tiki Live, as well as App Store, Open Browser, Dolby and Prime Video. The other apps include Screencast, Home Share, MetaX TV Live, MetaX Call, App Assistant, and Bluetooth speaker. Before using any of these applications, we need to connect to a Wi-Fi network. Let's do this. First, you need to go to the Settings menu. We will talk about the projector settings a little later, but right now we are interested in network. Make sure the internet connection is turned on and then go to Wi-Fi. Here you will see available Wi-Fi networks. Just select your Wi-Fi network and enter the password from it. That's it. When you return to the main screen, you will see the trending shows on Netflix and open browser games. So once you are connected to Wi-Fi, you can open streaming services, log into your accounts, and watch your favorite shows. Netflix, Prime Video, and YouTube are available on the DBPower G01 projector. I have seen Plex and DG apps on other projectors before, but the Doku Bay is something new for me. Here you can find popular documentaries.
However, to take their work further, they needed additional information.
Finally, you can go to the App Store and download the other apps. I have already told you that DBPower projector even has built-in games. However, they are browser-based and they are not very convenient to play with a remote control. It is better to connect a game console to the projector via HDMI port and then play games. Okay, now let's go to the settings menu. Before that, you can select the projector inputs such as AV, HDMI, Home, and USB. In the settings menu, first we have Setup with OSD language, Time Setup, Screensaver, Sleep Timer, Auto Sleep, USB Auto Upgrade, Internet Update Check, and Reset Default. In the picture mode, we can change the picture mode and customize the settings in custom mode. The audio menu has bass, treble, sound style, digital output mode, and a dialogue enhancement. We will talk about Bluetooth connection a little later. If you want to install the projector on the ceiling, you can change the direction in the projection menu. The DBPower projector has a manual Keystone correction wheel, but it also features 4-point correction. This is a useful setting if you will be placing the projector at an angle to the wall. And there is also screen zoom available on this projector. By the way, when you are in the Some app, like Netflix, you can press the settings button on the remote and change the picture and sound mode. That's all about settings of the DBPower projector. Now let's test the Screencast. So we have Screencast and Home Share applications on the projector. I tried to connect my iPhone to the projector to mirror the screen, but I failed to do that. The message on the screen says that the Screencast only supports Android and Windows devices. Unfortunately, I don't have an Android smartphone right now. However, there is a Home Share app on the projector, and you can use it to share pictures, video, and music. For example, you can open YouTube on your iPhone, play a video, and then share it on the projector. Smartphone, but given its very affordable price, I think it will be one of the most popular models of the brand in 2024. In this video, we will test the Poco C65 smartphone in detail and talk about its pros and cons. When it comes to Bluetooth, you can connect wireless earbuds or an external soundbar to the projector. Just go to the Bluetooth menu and select your Bluetooth device. I have Apple AirPods and they are connected to the projector. The DBPower G01 also has a Bluetooth speaker mode. In this case, the projector is acting as an external speaker for your smartphone. The speaker in the projector is much bigger than in the smartphone, so the music is louder. Let's listen to some songs. You know, the projector speaker is very loud and it has a good bass. However, I think the speaker is even too powerful for this compact projector, because it vibrates at the back at the volume levels above 50%. I don't know how safe it is, or whether it will damage the projector. As for the fan noise, it is about 50 decibels near the projector. And 45 decibels at a distance of 1 meter. I think this is fine for an LCD projector. Finally, we can talk about the image quality of the DBPower G01 projector. First, it has a native resolution of 1080p Full HD or 1920 by 1080 pixels. The maximum video resolution on YouTube is Full HD. You should also know that I placed the projector about 3 meters away from the wall, and my projection screen size is about 110 inches. The maximum screen size of the new DBPower projector is 200 inches, at a distance of 4.5 meters. In addition, the brightness of this projector is 500 lumens. In my opinion, that's enough for watching any content in a dark room. Let's watch some videos.
The devil's in the details, my friend.
Good work.
Atlantic City, here we come.
What we got?
Ricky's cancer's back.
Why does it have to be cancer? Won't everybody get worried?
Yeah, and that's going to take us right into the World Series.
Hello, everybody.
Drew, what's up?
Wait a minute. 3 girls, 1 wife.
See tomorrow, unless I see it with you.
About the British aristocracy. They're the original gangsters.
Drive his way to it, but once he ends up coming up lane there, I think he's gone. Part of it. So now it's 3rd and 16. Jackson. Toss it to Hill, trying to create after the catch. Hill. Oh, that action.
As for using the projector in a bright room, it is possible, especially sports matches. But still, you should understand that the image will be much better in a dark room.
Hurts, pressure coming, in trouble, and now just going to throw it away. Eagles have to get to the 35. Hurts, pressure coming, in trouble, and now just going to throw it away.
Rock hard ride. X-rated rock and roll impersonator.
I do a whole act, wall to wall, top to bottom, jizz jams.
Rock hard ride. X-rated rock and roll impersonator.
I do a whole act, wall-to-wall, top-to-bottom jizz jams. Thanks.
So I really liked the DBPower G01 projector, especially now that it is available for only $139. I think it is one of the most affordable projectors with a smart operating system and built-in apps like Netflix, YouTube, Prime Video and others. The image quality is very decent for a budget projector, while Bluetooth and Wi-Fi support allows you to connect external devices to it, such as headphones, soundbar, or even smartphone for the screencasting. The only complaint I have about this projector is the built-in speaker. It is so powerful that the rear panel of the projector vibrates when the volume is above 50%. I didn't like it very much. Nevertheless, the sound quality is good. Thank you for watching this video. See you soon!